He's on the road. She's traveling outside Omaha, but no more than an hour's drive away to find us some unique places to check out. Today she's in Fremont with a look at what to do tomorrow. Lindsay, what'd you find there?
Well, you know what? We wanted to wrap up by heading out of town again, but on a day like today when it's so hot, Jen, and when it's going to be pretty hot this weekend, I wanted to find a fun place, you know, not the typical pool to check out in Fremont. I am here at the Splash Station. It is run by the Fremont Parks and Rec Department, and I'm talking to people. Tell me your name, ma'am.
Joe Conrad.
Joe Conrad. And how's the water so far?
It is very refreshing.
It is very refreshing. Perfect on a hot day like today. Well, we found some places inside and outside that you can cool off at in Fremont. Take a look. On our last trip looking for what to do tomorrow, we head out of town to Fremont.
Yeah, the atmosphere out here is just beautiful.
The town of 26,000 grew in the 1800s thanks to the Mormon Trail, which passed along here at the Platte River. The first place worth checking out with the family pays homage to Fremont's early days. The Dodge County's Historical Society's May Museum on the outside looks like a place straight out of Gone with the Wind. Inside, the 23-room home has a rotating selection of artifacts. Their exhibit right now, toys from 100 years ago to today.
The individual cars are made out of automobile steel, and a child can sit on those and scoot around without harming them.
If you want to stay outside on a summer day but want to cool off, a nice option are airboat tours. Bryson's out of Fremont takes up to 10 folks at a time out on the Platte. They've had kids of all ages, even dogs, on board. A typical ride will have you taking the wind in your hair and looking up at the wildlife. Bald eagles and birds of all kinds take flight along the route.
I mean, it's really relaxing, and as long as you don't take the earphones off, it's not as loud.
For a bite, the locals recommend Mel's Diner. Try the roasted chicken. For a mid-sized town with small town charm, Fremont in Dodge County will make you feel welcome, no matter how hot it is outside. And that's something to do tomorrow. Back out here live at the Splash Station. Now, this is definitely an affordable option for the family. A ticket in costs about $6-7. Depending on your kid's age, you get in for free. Those airboat tours, I do want to warn you, are a little bit on the pricier end, but you get kind of some group rates, so that's kind of neat. Other places that the locals say to really check out, if you have a sweet tooth, a lot of brownies downtown is pretty tasty. And for those railroad lovers, there's a really cool railroad museum in town, too. I wish I was just a little bit further so I could get splashed with that cold water. It feels nice. Fremont is about a 45-minute drive away from Omaha, Jen.
So, Lindsay, you have gone a lot of places in the past week. Wondering if you have a favorite, any places that stick out?
Well, we have definitely clocked a lot of miles. We've been to Nebraska City, Ashland, Council Bluffs yesterday, and I have to say, everywhere we've gone, every community has been so welcoming, so friendly. So I can't pick just one. It's like picking a favorite child. But I would say my favorite attraction was the Squirrel Cage Jail just right over the river in Council Bluffs that we checked out yesterday. Some really neat stories there, Jen.
All right, Lindsay, thanks so much. We appreciate it. Definitely giving us ideas of things to do tomorrow, this weekend, and in the coming days. So thank you. A dramatic